Hello once again, Brigadiers. Welcome back to the 2001 NASCAR Winston Cup Series season in alternate reality. Today, Dale Earnhardt goes for his 10th win at Darlington to tie David Pearson for most all-time. And he goes for the record of 5 consecutive wins overall. And he will have to do it from the 4th starting position. 147 laps. Let us go to the track. Dale Jarrett starts from the pole. And we are green in Darlington. Dale Earnhardt going for the lead already. Sterling Marlin got shuffled back after starting second. Dale Jarrett holds him off for the moment. Oh! Earnhardt almost spins out Jarrett and backs out of it. And we're down to 4th again. Now Dale Jr. challenging Jarrett for the lead. We're going to take on Ricky Rudd for 3rd rather. Now Ricky Rudd goes up to challenge Dale Jr. for 2nd. Through 1 and 2. That allowed Jeff Gordon to capitalize. Now he's on our bumper, as is Tony Stewart.
That was your best lap. Still there.
Inside of Rudd for 3rd. Oh, got into him there. Keep it off of Junior. Take 3rd, but we're going to lose it immediately to Jeff Gordon.
That was your best lap.
Try it on the outside this time.
Still there.
Rudd with a run.
Still there.
Junior with a run. He's going for the lead. And he'll lead that lap.
Still there.
3 wide for a moment, but Rudd drops back, allows Tony Stewart to come up to my inside.
Still there.
You're way high through 3 and 4.
Still there.
Dale Jr. has the lead, followed by Jarrett and Gordon, but they're battling for 2nd. And Stewart, myself, and Rudd, we're battling as well.
Still there.
Stuck on the high side, not working too well.
Still there.
3 wide down the front stretch.
Still there. All low.
Harvick is in the mix now.
Still there. Still there.
Inside of Harvick.
Still there.
Oh, Gordon and Jarrett make contact. I just cannot get up the side of these guys on the inside. Now Rudd taking a look to the inside of Junior for the lead. Ten laps are complete. Now we finally got a run on someone. It's Tony Stewart dropping back. Got into him a little bit there, unintentionally. Battle for 7th or 6th rather. Don't get too far down on the apron, despite how little of a banking change the apron has to the rest of the track. It still will spin you out if you touch it at speed. Tony Stewart still to my outside.
Still there.
Throw the top 7 under a blanket as the rest of the pack is now 2.5 behind. Still trying to get by Stewart. Dale Jr.'s dropped to 3rd, being hounded by Harvick and Jarrett.
Still there. Still there.
Jr. has lost the lead. Oh, around goes Stewart. One little tap, and around goes Stewart. Will we see a yellow? There it is. Leader, let's see who the leader at the line is. It's right now. It's Rudd. Jeff Gordon's taking a look. Uh-oh.
Car's out. It's clear high.
And Rudd will lead
High.
at the line. First caution of the day on lap. I didn't see what lap that was. That's my bad. Anyway, Tony Stewart and Sterling Marlin are caught up in that accident. Marlin, after getting shuffled back immediately on the start, is now down to 39th position after starting on the outside pole. Meanwhile, we've moved up to 3rd, agreeing as low as 7th in that battle with Tony Stewart, which ended up with me tapping him. Ricky Rudd is the leader, 5 laps led. Rudd having the most laps completed at Darlington ever. 2 lead changes between 3 drivers. Looks like we got some takers for the pits. Led by Dale Jr., Matt Kenseth, Johnny Benson, Rusty Wallace, and Elliott Sadler all opting to make an early pit stop. Fastest lap is Kevin Harvick at a 29.84. Meanwhile, my fastest lap is still in the 30 zeros. And 1 to go, this time by
Pace car's off.
Or, alright, we're going green this time by 129 laps left. Ricky Rudd will lead us to the green. Followed by Jeff Gordon, myself, Dale Jarrett, and Kevin Harvick rounding out the top 5. And here we go. Tony starts a lap down. Alright. Jeff Gordon immediately going for a run down the middle, takes the lead from Ricky Rudd. We're going to get held up behind Tony Stewart, allows the outside line to go ahead. We are going to go to Stewart's inside. Uh-oh. No. Save it, Jeff. Damn it. Don't tell me yellow's coming back out.
Still there. Clear high.
Top 3 have separated themselves now by a second. Time for us to get back up there. Break into the 29.80s at a 29.835. And then, oh, hello. Kissed the wall, got a little loose on the backstretch. Harvick taking a look to the inside of Gordon for the lead. Still going for his first win after being denied at Atlanta. we're sliding up the track out of 4. Harvick's still taking a look. Meanwhile, we've caught the top 3. Let's try and get by these guys cleanly now. I'm going to back out of it. Didn't quite have a good enough run. But we do now. Coming out of 4, 3 wide. We're going to thread the needle. Harvick gets shuffled back to 4th. Here he comes back again. Oh, hello. See what I'm talking about? I got a little bit too low on the apron, almost spun out. Battle for second between Harvick and Rudd. Top 4 have separated themselves from 5th place by just over a second. And we get into Rudd's back bumper. Didn't turn him this time. Rudd inside of Harvick for second. Nothing doing. Takes a look again. Through 3 and 4. Still side by side. And Rudd makes it stick, but just barely. Now it's our turn to try to go by Harvick for 3rd. And there we go around him. He looks to come back up around us though on the outside. Backs out of it. Gordon has a 8/10 of a second lead on Ricky Rudd. Now we're going to look to take second away from Rudd. Not quite there. Harvick's on his way back up. At least he was. I guess he dropped back a little bit. Take a look to the inside again. Rudd a little bit loose in 3 and 4. Holds on to it. That's us back to second. Now let's see if we can get to Gordon and take the lead. Who is this up ahead? lap traffic already coming into play here.
Still there.
Inside of Gordon.
Still there.
Not quite.
Still there.
Outbraking him into 3 and 4. Comes back for the crossover. Lead that lap. Now Rudd wants a piece of the action. We got Tony Stewart, who was already a lap down. Get ready to go a second lap down. Oh. Getting blocked by Stewart. We're going to move him out of the way. He almost goes around again. Rudd may have been impeded by him, so he's dropping back. It's just me and Gordon up here now. They almost got into Jeff Gordon. Had to back out of it. Don't want to spin another driver out. It seems like one slight touch and around they'll go. .3 of a second is the margin. Got a draft on him. Took a look to the inside. Weren't quite close enough to mount a charge. Tried again in 1. Inside. Nothing doing. Got the 44 car of Buckshot Jones to deal with here. Almost got into Gordon, and I did there just a little bit. Get some room from Jones. The second Petty Enterprises car. The third Petty Enterprises car, actually. Next car to go a lap down will be Ryan Newman. Rookie out of South Bend, Indiana.
Clear high.
Not building that big of a gap. Gordon's still less than a second behind. In fact, here he comes back. Speaking of Gordon, here comes Robbie Gordon to go a lap down. Two of which are not related, but they were both born in California.
Clear. You're clear.
Looks like the lead has stabilized a bit. Might go down slightly. Oh, up to the wall we go. Almost got our first Darlington stripe of the race. Actually, I think we already got a Darlington stripe earlier. Keep it off the wall. 0.5 of a second is the margin between myself and Jeff Gordon. As we come up to a bunch of lap cars, this is Ron Hornaday and the AJ Foyt number 14.
Still there. You're clear.
A little bit too far off the racing surface there. And Gordon has caught me. Coming around Joe Nemechek. Now Kyle Petty and my teammate Mike Skinner. Oh, Darlington stripe in the middle of 3 and 4. It's alright. Can't afford to get too many of those. .50 laps complete. Out to a second lead, almost a second, over Jeff Gordon, who himself has distanced himself from third by just under a second. Don't take out Steve, that's your buddy, that's your driver and buddy. Steve Park and Mike Wallace for position. We're going to try and go around both of them into one. And we do it. Jeff Gordon's still hanging tough, half a second back. Now a full second behind. Oh, that's right. We're using the 2000 version of this track, so there's going to be 2 pit roads. I forgot about that. Probably should have found a later version, but you know, it's whatever. As long as I can drive around the track, we're fine. Not like the mess of mods I was testing last night. Let's see, what did I test? Riverside, Bathurst, 3 versions of Bathurst. First of which I couldn't get even a quarter of the way around the track without the cars piling up. Let's see. I tried the Cleveland Airport race that the Indy cars used to run at. That just messed everyone up. They wouldn't go anywhere near the racing surface. Tried a few versions of Indy. I decided to stick with one even though the race length is not even close to being accurate. Neither is the Kansas mod or the Chicago mod I downloaded. Pocono is fine. Anyway.
Still there.
Down to the apron slightly, we go around John Andretti and Jeremy Mayfield. Jeff Gordon is behind by a second now.
You're clear.
No doubt dealing with a bunch of lap traffic that I've already dealt with myself.
Clear high.
I tried Iowa too, but that the mod I downloaded for that wasn't even close. And plus it was meant for Indy cars anyway. So even if I tried to race on it, I would have been woefully under pace. "61 laps in the books." Quickly approaching halfway. Uh-oh. Shit. Another Darlington stripe, this time out of 4. Jeff Gordon was down to 1.5 second deficit, but thanks to that excursion with the wall, he made up a little bit of time. He's ahead of third place by 3 seconds. Who in turn is ahead of fourth place by another second. Top 5 right now is myself, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett, Ricky Rudd, and Kevin Harvick. No idea what happened to Dale Earnhardt Jr. And Sterling Marlin's up to 6th after dropping to 41st position as a result of the first caution. Nice rebound for him. Coming up to lap one of the DEI cars, Michael Waltrip. Might be losing our rubber just a little bit. Not turning as well as it was before. As we come up to Michael, Jeff Gordon has gained almost all the time he lost, and now he's right behind us, and in fact, there he is. Coming up for the lead. On lap 68, Jeff Gordon will take it back. We're going to get stuck behind Michael Waltrip. Try not to get into him because that's, like I said, that's one of our cars. Waiting until the fuel light comes on before I pit. Because I have just been pitting way too early on the first pit stop in these last few races. Getting caught behind the 92 of Stacy Compton, who indeed is crew chiefed by Chad Knaus. Okay, keep it off the wall. Don't overdrive it now. We'll get the lead back eventually, I hope. Since Gordon took the lead back, we are now behind by 1.5 seconds. Still trying to get by the 92 of Stacy Compton. Got into him a little bit there. I believe we are 2 laps from halfway. In terms of the lap cars, or the lead lap cars, excuse me, I'm all by myself now. Separated on either side by at least 2 seconds. And now Dale Jarrett's got it under 2 seconds. Try to get back around Compton. Oh, scraped his bumper a little bit there. I just heard it. Ugh. Keep it off the wall. Halfway this next time by. Jeff Gordon has opened up the lead to 3 seconds. And our first pit stop will not be far behind. Speaking of not being far behind, here comes Dale Jarrett.
All right, we're at the halfway point now.
And the fuel light has come on.
Low on fuel.
So that means we gotta go. Uh-oh. We gotta... Okay. We barely made it into the pits. Holy shit, that was close. Okay, as per usual. Filled up 4 tires and repaired the damage that I just incurred trying to get in. See how we do here. And hope we didn't just bring out a caution. Also, in hindsight, I probably should have pulled down on the apron a lot sooner than I did. That was my bad. Anyway, off we go. Let's see where we line up. Or come out rather. We are 32nd, 33rd, 34th. 34th position.
Car high.
But that's okay because
Car high.
everyone else is going to start to pit soon.
Clear high.
And I think that was Gordon that I just passed in the pit lane there. Okay.
Clear high.
Lap 77. Well, lap 76, I went into the pit lane, but, you know.
Hardhead's pitting.
Whoop. Got into Steve a little bit there.
That was the best lap ever.
And we have set the fastest lap at a 29.78.
Hardhead's pitting. That was the best lap ever.
29.76. Question is now, will we take the lead back under this pit cycle?
You're clear. Hardhead's pitting. Clear low.
The way this looks right now, he might cycle through, end up in third, possibly fourth. Side of Rudd.
Clear.
That's to get back into the top 10.
That was your best lap ever.
Another best lap ever, 29.72. Outside of Ricky Craven,
Clear.
who just announced his retirement this week from all NASCAR activities in a rather jumbled post.
Dylan's out racing line.
And we got our second caution of the day, lap 84. Wait, what? Ricky Craven was a damaged car. I just passed him. Oh,
Pace car's out.
okay then. Anyway, Sterling Marlin is the leader. Tough break indeed for Tony Stewart. 43rd place after starting 9th. And Terry Labonte started 32nd up to 7th. But has he gone to the pits yet? It's been a interesting race so far, that's for sure. Especially that first little bit in the first run, where there were 7 cars all separated from the rest of the pack. We were just duking it out. That was fun. Jeff Gordon, currently 30 laps led, the most led so far today. And we're not that far behind, with 2 less laps led. I guess Ricky Craven got stuck behind one of the lap cars and, you know, got into it with him. Tony Stewart moves up a position to 42nd. Next week, or next race, because I don't upload these weekly anymore, the last great Coliseum, Bristol Motor Speedway, where Dale Earnhardt goes for yet another 10th win at a track. Also, I forgot to mention there's no All-Star race in this game. And I don't know if there's a mod for it either. So we might go straight from Richmond to Charlotte. I think that's the order of the races in that stretch of time. I'll have to take a look at that. Beautiful day in South Carolina. Okay, top 10. My Sterling Marlin, Dale Jr., Rusty Wallace, Elliott Sadler, Johnny Benson, Matt Kenseth, Terry Labonte, Jeff Gordon, myself, and Dale Jarrett. And I can only assume that everyone from 7th on up hasn't pitted yet. But, you know, I could be wrong. Like I was a lot at Vegas with my information. Seriously, I had to do a lot of fact checking in that video. Anyway, I believe we're getting ready to line up here, and we are. Pace car will head back to the front stretch pit lane. 57 laps to go when we come back to the green. Sterling Marlin in the lead. And we are stuck behind a bunch of lap cars. So this should be fun. And to the restart zone we go. And we're back underway in Darlington. And I probably shouldn't have gone to the high side, but you know what? Too late. Oh boy, this is going to get ugly. Exactly why I said I shouldn't go to the high side, and I still did. 4 wide in Darlington, that's not going to work. And it did, somehow. Wow. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. As long as you get by Harvick here, we should... Okay, we're clear. Elliott Sadler going to the pit lane. Getting out of this mess. Very smart. Harvick took a look to the inside. Follows us on by Schrader. Harvick to the inside once again for 10th, or for 9th rather. And he'll get on by, but he's in an Evernham sandwich now. And we're going to go 4 wide down the back stretch. Who's going to back out of it? Not me. Casey Atwood backed out. Got a hell of a run on Harvick. We'll take a look to the inside. This will be for 9th position. We get loose into 3. Tried to take a look back on the inside. Nothing doing. Dale Jarrett getting stuck behind the 93 of Dave Blaney, who indeed was in a Dodge in 2001, and it was a Pontiac in 2000. Now we're going to get stuck behind him. Take a look to his inside. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
He was pitting. You're clear.
Well, that could have gone a lot better.
Still there. Clear high. Clear.
I got some right front damage. And Sterling Marlin is hot under the collar. I will have to apologize to him after that one. Meanwhile, in the midst of that ruckus, the leader pitted.
Clear low.
Keep it off the wall. Ooh, just barely. We are really not in a good shape right now. Less than 50 laps to go here in Darlington. Jeff Gordon is the leader, followed by Harvick and myself. But I got a long way to go, and I got damage on the right front. Will I get my 5th consecutive win on the year? I got Dale Earnhardt his 10th win at Darlington. We're gonna have to find out. Also, how was that not a caution just then? Like, he spun down there pretty quick. And no one hit him. Hit the wall. Oh, she is not driving well at all. We might have to fix some things. Can't even tell what my front end looks like right now. Kevin Harvick has taken the lead from Jeff Gordon. I didn't see that till just now. And he's opened it up over 2 seconds. And Ricky Craven, who was involved in that last caution, goes on behind me, rather. Whoa, hello, lag. Oh, that better not be that damn driver updater again. Anyway, we're catching Gordon. Slowly but surely. Wow, look how smooth this got all of a sudden. I spoke too soon. Damn it. It was at 60, then it went back down to 30. Is this Gordon? Up ahead? And am I even still catching him? No, I'm not. He opened to back up again. Hold on to her, Dale. Unless something happens, I don't think we're gonna be winning this race today. But, oh well. Ricky Craven again. Can I get another late race caution? Oh, shit. Sorry, Dale. Not happening.
Carlo. Clear. Carlo.
Seriously, I need a late race caution because I am not pitting. Damn it. I refuse to pit unless the crew chief says I have a hole in the radiator. Or the spotter, rather. Yeah, we're dropping back by a lot. Dale Jarrett's dealing with Buckshot Jones. And Ricky Craven again. How slow are you going? There's no way you're making minimum speed. How many times have I passed you since we went back to green? Anyway, we're back up to third. For the moment, anyway. And as I say that, here comes Dale Jarrett to come back. Take the position. Son of a bitch. This just isn't going well at all. I honestly have no idea how I'm still in the top 5. Oh shit, look at this mess. Dale Jarrett's in it. Ricky Craven backing up Andy Houston and Ron Hornaday. If he's not in 43rd place, I'm going to be very surprised. Ah, shit.
Still there. Clear.
Too far down the apron, don't hit the wall. 20 laps left in the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400.
Clear high.
Kevin Harvick is out to a almost a 2-second lead, over 2 seconds now. Okay, Mike, you're my teammate. I'm struggling like a mother. You're a lap down. Go behind me.
Still there. Clear.
There you go. Oh, look who it is. It's the old box of Tide himself. Get out of here.
Still there. Clear.
Oh, Ricky Rudd caught me. I'm going to drop to 4th. Dale Jarrett's gone by Jeff Gordon for 2nd. Oh, I'm dropping to 5th. Shit. Got 14, 13 to go this time by. I'm just going to nurse it home. And hope that I don't get a hole in the radiator. 'Cause he's still trying. Well, all the power to him. And now we got 2 more cars to deal with. The Burton brothers. Around goes Jeff. Ward tried to follow. I have no idea who's the leader now. Oh, that's a nice scrape against the wall. Are we going to drop out of the top? 10 to go. We're in 7th position, about to get passed again. Are we going to manage to get a top 10 out of this? Oh, Jesus Christ, this thing is like a tank. Here comes Bobby Labonte and Jerry Nadeau. Oh, and Kyle Petty. And Mike Skinner. Don't wreck your teammate. It's highly illegal in this sport. Meanwhile, 10th place is 5 seconds behind. Seven laps left. I got a feeling my tires are just shot now. Oh! Oh! I wonder how many of these Darlington stripes are from other drivers, or if they're just part of the texture. Because actually, some of these are on the wall even before the race starts. Oh my God. 5 laps to go to end my suffering. Are you kidding me? Wow. Ricky Craven taking it like a champ. Didn't I tell you to get the hell out of here?
Still there. You're clear.
I think there might have been a wreck in the back there, because Jimmy Spencer was in 11th, but he's not now. Will they call a yellow with 3 to go? And Mark Martin has caught us. This will be us dropping back to 10th. Still got 7.5 seconds separating us between Rusty Wallace. Separating us from Rusty Wallace, rather. 2 laps to go.
2 to go.
Like I said, I do not know who the leader is right now. Nor do I care, really. I'm just trying to get this car home. White. Okay, whoever the leader is takes the white flag. And there indeed was a wreck in the back, because there comes Spencer out of the pits. And now we take the white flag.
Last lap. Let's do it. Still there.
take a look at the standings when I cross the line, see who won. And we come home in 10th. Let's see who the winner is.
Hey, top 10.
Kevin Harvick gets his first win at Darlington. Which means our consecutive race win streak is snapped. But, you know, we're still the points leader. Anyway, let's take a look at the top 10. Kevin Harvick takes the victory, leading the most laps, followed by Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon, Ricky Rudd, Jeff Burton, Ward Burton, Jerry Nadeau, Bobby Labonte, Mark Martin, and myself. And now to the points. How much of my points lead did I lose? 74 points. I think did I increase my lead? Well, anyway, that's the end of Darlington. Next race, as I said, is Bristol Motor Speedway. My fortunes should be a lot better at that race. And with that said, thank you for watching this less than stellar performance. If you've enjoyed, consider leaving a like, and if you want to see more of this or anything else I have to offer, subscribe and join the Wheeler Brigade. But until next time, keep the pedal down, keep on rocking, and I'll see you in Thunder Valley.